Mr. Post.
So right after last month's board meeting, I had the chance to sit down at at this year's first Minority Scholars Program Task Force meeting. That's where all of the individual chapters of MSP come together and discuss countywide initiatives. It was a great discussion. They shared there that they're now in 23 high schools and 9 middle schools, which is tremendous progress. Last week was also the very first MCR meeting of the year. That's our county SGA. Mr. Durso and Dr. Daca and I sat down with the MCR officers before the meeting to discuss new initiatives the organization is undertaking, as well as other pertinent issues the officers wanted to bring up to us. I think it was a really productive discussion. Also, we had a SMOB Advisory Council meeting last week. Dr. Smith joined us for a little bit and answered questions from students. I think we'd both agree that those were some thoughtful, well-researched, and occasionally very tough questions. And following our dialogue afterwards, students really appreciated hearing from you directly. And I'm very appreciative of your commitment to engaging students directly. So you're free to come back at any time. Because it's still in the beginning of the school year, I haven't had the opportunity to visit too many schools, but I did get the chance to stop by Gaithersburg High School earlier this month to talk with their Student Government Association and their Minority Scholars Program chapter. They have an enormous and vibrant SGA, and I really enjoyed getting to know them and talk to them. And perhaps the most fun meeting I've been to all month was going to Wheaton Woods and participating in the reading day. As all of you know, I am committed to bringing students' voices to this table, and that means students of all ages. So after I finished reading my book, I asked the students if you could say one thing to the adults who run all the schools, what would it be? One student told me that he'd love to have more opportunities to write stories, which I thought was really interesting. One asked me if she could have a longer lunch period. They were all ecstatic about their new school. They loved it, and quite a few of them told me how excited they were to be able to own and use lockers, just like their older brothers and sisters. I was impressed that they knew how to open these lockers. It still takes me a couple tries. Great event. Thank you so much to the staff at Wheaton Woods for setting that up. So that's it for me.